Hey guys, KBRC models or hobbies. So, anyways, I have a YouTube channel called KBRC Models, and this one, of course, is KBRC Hobbies. So, anyways, yeah, so working on this beast here. This is we robbed the frame off this one for the other 6x6 Jeep we have. So we decided to do something with this one here, something different. The custom frame made with these aluminum rails that would have came on for, basically for old screen door or door seals. I put them in here and kind of screw these to the doors, and I thought, oh, this would be a good material for making frames. I have lots of it kicking around. Anyways, old school stuff. And yeah, we're working on the frame. We're waiting for some parts to come from AliExpress for this thing. I ordered portal axles for it. And the cheapest one I could find were, well, I'm getting portal axles for it. But I'm getting, because I need that centerpiece. The center axle has the output shaft on both sides. And that's what I wanted for this one here. So this one here is a little bit different than what most guys would build. Maybe a lot different. Mr. KBRC, what are you doing? So anyways, this is quite a bit different than what you've probably ever seen. Something a little bit different. So this is a straight axle. I like straight axles. Like I said, this is going to be a different kind of apparatus here, where they actually did experimentation with this going back when they were building military vehicles, 6x6, where basically the whole rear platform teeters, like a teeter-totter, as opposed to having, it's kind of semi-independent. I think the camera's going to catch the radio, maybe. But anyways, so basically, there's a platform on here, and it teeters on this point here, right? So the whole axle just teeter-totters like this. Like it's a solid contraption, right? So it's not really independent. It's kind of a solid thing, right? Similar to what you would see in heavy application trucks, like semi trucks or dump trucks, whatever, right? Something similar to that. But this is solid, eh? So, anyways, we have that apparatus on there. And we have two motors. We have these motors kicking around. I figure when you use them, and they're going to spin the same direction, right? Of course. So the rear one's a little more powerful because they're operating two axles on the back and the front one in the front there. So we're going to see if this works. I'm not too sure. We'll see. But it's interesting concept. So, anyways, it's a hybrid electric vehicle. So, anyways. Yeah, I'm always come up with different ways to do stuff, but this is kind of interesting. I mean, it's not perfect. It's kind of experimental, but we don't know if it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, then we'll go to the original here, because I hadn't made this bracket here originally to put one of my other transmissions on transmission transfer case deals on here. So no big deal. Just have to modify. But I figured try this out. If it works, it works. Or don't, it don't. No big deal. It's no harm in trying. This is my good old PVC mounting system here. I like using PVC when I can. And it makes it, whatever. This is the way how I like to do stuff. A little bit of machining and such. So, yeah. This one here you're going to see, well, this shaft on here is quite a bit bigger. Where is he? I like these shafts these dry shafts I've been getting from AliExpress. You get them from Amazon too, but they're pretty expensive nowadays. Inflation, eh? And tariffs, of course. They're a little bit short, but once you put adapters on there, adapters for the 13 millimeter hex head on there for running bigger wheels, then it makes them ideal. You can do whatever the hell you want. I like them. They work good for me. For actually from 118, 16, and 12, these are good axles. So for those applications. But yeah, so anyway, so my train of thought here. Anyways, so this would go like this here. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're going back to here. Sorry, getting a bit off topic. But the pinion shaft I see on this one here, the pinion shaft is a little bit bigger, right? And of course these ones are kind of small. It's just input shaft on the transfer case is kind of small, right? So here I had to put a bolt, drill the dry shaft right through, put a bolt on there, and this one here too. Well, I had to put a bigger bolt on there, so it clamps down on the small little shaft, because these dry shafts, focus here, are designed for a bigger pinion like this. So I think these actually might be a thread. I don't know. I don't think they are. Oh, they are threaded. Yeah, these are threaded in here. So, anyways, whatever. I think they are, but I can't remember. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's not the problem right now. But anyway, so we have it there. Will it last? I have no idea. We'll have to check it out and see what happens. But I mean, this likelihood of breaking that break in there is not possible. Well, it could, but you might twist the bolt off. But here it might slip. But if it stays tight, because I like to use blue Loctite on all my bolts and such. Everything has blue Loctite on it. Yeah, so it's kind of a different apparatus. Just trying something new, doesn't hurt. But the rear suspension is going to be something different. And here's going to have a regular rear axle, straight axle, and a portal axle on here. I'm saving another portal axle system for another project we got, which I seen something interesting. Some other manufacturer did a rear portal axle with the front straight axle. So I'm gonna build something cool coming up. So it's for my next project we have coming up. I'm building a custom chassis to build a rock bouncer for. Anyways, a rock crawler, extreme rock crawler. Because you guys know I am extreme trail. I need to get my RCs up, and what I have will make it up there. So, but anyways, guys, that's my current project. We're itching to get that one out on the trail and see how it does. And with that different transfer case in that one there, and 29 turn motor to get that thing up there. So, but anyways, here we go. And of course, we got that one there, and the Jeep. We'll have to do the axles on that one too. We'll replace all the axles on that one there, and don't have to worry about rims, because the rims already fit on there. On these axles here, fit on there no problem. So these two here are current projects we have to get over and done with. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching my short little video. If you have any questions, put something in the comments below. And yeah, see you on the next one. Remember, keep building.